A great good morning, guys, from this side of Kakamega County. Kakamega is in Kenya. It is found in the western side of Kenya when you check on the map. And I feel so good to be back in the village. This is where I come from, and this is where Luhyas are found. Luhyas are in the western region of Kenya, and right here this is Kakamega County in Sabatia. So you can see it's a great morning, just taking a view. This is therapeutic, and see how beautiful my village is. That's why anytime I'm in the villages, I feel like I'm having I'm back to life, guys. That doesn't mean that when I go to the city, like I don't have a life. No, but whatever you can see here, just see the purples, like you're able to have any kind of fruits that you like. See the nature, see the greeneries. It is so therapeutic, guys, and that is why I love my village, Kakamega. So you can see the type of houses that we have. This is a typical house that is found deep in the villages of Kakamega, and they use cow dung. These are cow feces. They mix it with a certain type of soil that they normally get it from deep in the riverside, a black soil or a cream soil, and then they mix it together, and then they're able to have a house. They smear it on the house, the walls of the house, and that is how a village house it is made. It is very simple, and inside it is warm because of the soil, the mixture of everything, and you can see how elegant it is. This is how most of the houses here in Kakamega counties are built. Yeah, so this is our compound. It's our lovely compound, and it feels so good to be in the villages, guys. And by the way, if you've just tuned on this video and it's like you're a new subscriber, guys, don't forget to subscribe and let me know where you're watching me from. As you know, I am Nancy Kita. I am a Kenyan, and I was born in Mombasa, raised in Mombasa, but I have a village. I come from Western. I'm a Luhya, and this is Western. This is the African village life that you don't get to see, like most of it outside there. So this is early in the morning, and you're woken up by the songs of the birds, and you can see there the cat. She's too playful, actually. Yeah, I love animals, so that's why mostly they love me too. Yeah, so I'm just playing with a cat here, nothing much, just playing with a cat and enjoying the beauty of nature, the green nature and all that. So in African villages, during morning, we always have so many activities going on. Like most of the people right now, it's during the farm season, and you will get most of the people early in the morning in the farms, just digging, preparing the farms, because it's a rainy season. Yeah, this season it's always raining, especially in the evening. So there are so many activities which normally happen in African village. Yeah, so here we had just finished washing clothes, and we had swept the compound. Yeah, and we were preparing ourselves to go take food for the people who are working on the farm, because if you get to have if you're well off enough, you can pay people to go and do the farm work for you. You don't have to go do that. And here we had I was planning to wash the utensils, and that is a place where we normally dry our utensils once we have washed them. So this is a typical, it's like how do I say it? It's like a place where you wash your utensils and then you use that to dry your utensils. So that's why you can see It is made out of wood and mabati, iron sheets, okay? And behind that we also have a farm, just a tiny farm over there, because that is where the water passes when it goes to the other side of the land. So we decided, instead of keeping it just idle, we planted sugarcane, which does so well in the water. So that's how it is. You can see over there, that is a farm, and there's maize and beans already there. And we thank God for the rains. Yeah, we thank God for this flat land that is always available in western side Kakamega. That's how it is. That is another homestead over there, and it feels so good just waking up, seeing how life is, seeing the beauty, the nature and all that, seeing your neighbors, because that is another homestead that you see over there. We have we are surrounded by beautiful people, many beautiful people, neighbors. Most of them we are related with, because this is a village and this is where you live along with most of your relatives near you, and that's how it is. So that is where we keep the firewood. It's like a small kitchen stroke a store. Yeah, this is where we keep firewood, and then if you want to cook, you can cook using the same kitchen over there. And this is an avocado tree that grew out of nowhere. Sugarcane, different types of sugarcane. So this is normally called a river sugarcane, because it grows where there's a lot of water. Yeah, where there's a stream, you will get a river sugarcane. So, and then there's a difference between this sugarcane, and let me show you from afar. There's the other sugarcane over. Let me zoom it. You can see there's this type of sugarcane over there. Yeah, that is also another sugarcane. I'll go outside and show it to you guys. So yeah, this is where we normally wash utensils over there. It's cemented because of the mud, you know, the muddy. It used to be muddy, now it got cemented. Look at this cat over here, she's too playful. And then this is where we normally dry our utensils. Yeah, just want to wash them, and then you'll see it dried up over here. Yeah, look at this cat. And then these are just our to store. These are used to store water inside. And this is my parents' house. I will not be showing it from the inside, because I told you guys what I do here on YouTube, it's only for me. I'm not even gonna show them. Yeah. And then that's a latrine together with washroom. Yeah, one washroom and two latrines. This is a typical toilet. It's a typical home country toilet. That's how it is. Yeah. So this is how our village life is. So she keeps on following me around. So we haven't cleaned this kitchen. Yeah, this is where we store our firewood. You can see there are firewood. Yeah, and then over there they had molded a place where we can cook. Yeah, but it was destroyed because we no longer cook in such, because we are using the gas cookers. But at times if you want to cook, we use these 3 stones over there. You can see they were using them to cook something. So I'll be showing it to you how we normally cook using this just after we have cleaned this plate. So mostly in Luhya homesteads in the village, you will always get the chicken. Yeah, the chicken in Luhya land. If you've never tasted chicken in Luhya land, you're missing a lot, because this is the tastiest chicken you've never had, guys. If you want to taste this chicken, make sure you visit Kenya, then come to Luhya land, where you'll be able to get this chicken. It is very tasty, guys. I can't even explain how it tastes. You just have to get here and have a taste of this chicken. So here I was just washing and feeding. So during daytime, I just had to take some moment and then enjoy the guava fruit. Yeah, these are just fruits that grew out of nowhere, guys. If I tell you, you won't believe. Like here in the village farm, like you can just find all these things like fruits that we normally buy from the supermarkets when we are in the city. Over here, you just find them just out of nowhere. And here I was just enjoying my guava fruit, and it was so nice and tasty. I'll take only 3. Yeah, so I already have 3 guavas from the tree, and I want to have some, so I don't think I'll be washing them. I just want to eat it because it's just direct from the tree, and as you can see, there's nothing like we used to eat this when I was still a child. I would climb in up on the tree, and then I just eat it the way it is right now. So this is what I want to eat. Yummy. And I love it when I add salt inside it. Straight from the farm, guys. This is how sweet village life is. Very sweet, fresh things, organic, right from the trees. You eat things that are right away from the trees, and that's how it is. So guys, you can see we already got the guavas. Yeah, I love it when it's not raw like this one. When it turns to raw, it turns to yellow color. But I love it when it's still like this, the one you're seeing. I've already started eating it straight from that tree. Now we are going to cook. We are going to cook githeri. Yeah, we are going to cook githeri, one of my favorite food. I've already prepared the maize. This is water, and then this is the firewood. Yeah, this is the firewood that we got from the market, and I'm going to cook it inside this kitchen. They haven't been using this kitchen, so this is what I'm going to use to cook my githeri. We are going to use the 3 stones together with firewood to cook our githeri. Right now we are lighting the fire using the firewood. Right now we are lighting up the fire using we want to cook our githeri using the firewood. So this is a 3 stone that is normally used. We normally use the 3 stones together with the firewood. So right now this is what I want to use to be able to cook my githeri. You can see I've already lit up the fire. Yeah, and I need to add, I'm waiting for this to be better so that I can add the stronger ones. So I want to light up the fire. Now I want to add more strong firewood. Yeah, I want to break this one. Yeah, now this is much better. So I add it here so that my fire can light up so well, and we start cooking our githeri. Adding more firewood so that the heat can be more and more and more. So that's how the fire is already burning, and now it's ready to put our food on the 3 stones. Fits well. The 3 stones, it fits well. Yeah. You can see now the fire is already lit, ready to cook our food. Yeah. So I will add the food here and more and add more firewood. So right now, guys, we are going to fetch water in the stream. So guys, we are on our way to the stream to fetch water. Yeah, a typical village life. This is how village life is right now. We are heading to fetch water to the stream. So guys, here I'm still on my way to the stream because it's a little bit far. Yeah, village streams are always far, and then they are on the down point. That's why you can see we are going down. Yeah, so this is how it is, and you can see how village houses are in other compounds, like what you see there is what most of the people have. Like people are not well off. Not everyone is well off to be able to build a cemented house. So that's why you can see a lot of houses, they are like they are muddy houses. They are made out of soil with cow dung. That is how most of the houses here in the Luhya land village looks like. So guys, this is the stream where we have come to fetch our water. This water doesn't stop. It is village water that is always here 24/7. 24/7. It's always here like this. So right now I want to fetch water. Yeah. And this for the medicine, if you want to like prevent yourself the water from getting the germs. How do they call it? Yeah, so this is the stream, and the water inside here, it is so fresh, guys. As you can see, 24/7. It doesn't stop because it comes straight from this side. Yeah, this is water that doesn't stop no matter what. Even when it's a dry season, the water still runs. My water is ready. I'll put it here. I don't have to close the stream. You can even drink this with it's fresh. Yeah. So, and then I make something to hold my bottle. That's how we make it, like this. You can use the banana leaves to make something. I will show you how to use the banana leaves to make something. Then from here you can stand like this. And then from here you go. I used to know how to do this. So let's go back home. Guys, on our way from fetching the water from the stream, I had to show you this because I felt like you need to see this. So this is a stream. It's like a river where people normally come to wash their clothes around here. You can also get small kids showering, just taking a bath on the riverside. That's how it is here in the village. And when I was still a child, we used to go to the river just after we had searched for firewood, because that's how we used to do. Like small kids, they are always sent to fetch for firewood. So that's how we used to do it. Just after fetching for firewood, we would come in the river. Although it's not this one, because we had to move from the place where we used to stay a long time ago, and then my parents bought a land over here. So that's why I cannot say that it's this specific river that we used to take a bath. Although while I'm still in the village, I will have to take you in the specific river where we used to take a bath. So this is how we used to do it. We could just fetch for firewood, and then after that we could swim on the river. Even though by then all of us never used to know how to swim. So that is what I wanted to show you. And then now from here I'm going back home. So guys, right now we are heading back home. So guys, halafu yanguke. Halafu yanguke, naweza cheka. Yeah. Guys, I've forgotten on how to walk without holding I forgot about it. I used to know, but right now, yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, that's another house. Guys, it's in the evening over here. This is how it is, my village. You can see guava trees, they grow just from nowhere. Guava trees, banana trees, this bigger one, the sky is blue, yeah. Banana trees all over the place. Guys, in the village, life is always calm. As you can see also, the cows are very calm, and this is part of the napier grass that normally is fed to the cows if they are tired of grass, because at times, people can be tired of eating the same things. It's also with the cows. At times they get to like they get tired of the grass, so you have to change a lot of things. Cows can eat grass, they can eat napier grass, which is just planted beside the farm. They can eat the banana stem, so that's why normally you will find so many napier grass that are grown in the farms here in Luhya land. And because it's in the evening, normally people love to feed the cows in the evening too, early morning and during evening hours when they are just about to go to sleep. So that's why this man here was feeding his cows and then giving the cows water for them to drink before the night comes. And then over there there's a maize plantation. You all know Luhya land is known to farm sugarcane plantation actually, because Luhya land, it's known to have the biggest factory, which is Mumia's factory, that was not doing so well, but right now it has been returned in the industry, and right now Luhyas are still farming sugarcane. And then just after fetching the water, because I wanted to show you how we normally fetch water in the village, deep in the stream, yeah. Although here in my home, here in where I live, actually this is my home, okay, I'm in the compound of my parents' homestead. We don't need to go and fetch water in the riverside because we have a borehole. This borehole is normally built is normally dug. It's deep. Like I don't know how many feet this is, but it is dug deeper, and then this is what we use to get fresh water. We do not need to go to the river to fetch water. This is where we normally fetch water in our homestead, and it is fresh, clean. We normally drink this water actually. That's what I have to tell you. We drink this water and it is so good, guys. So this is how we do it over here. So because this borehole is not yet completed, that's why you see I have to struggle with the rope. There's a 10-liter bottle inside this borehole that normally you have to do the way I'm doing right now so that you can get it and fetch the water. So that's why I have to do all this work. But once the borehole is completed, we won't be having to struggle to use more effort to get the water, because they haven't completed it, because the tap needs to be fixed, which will be done soon. So that's why you can see I'm struggling to get the water.
To check if my maize are boiling. Yeah, they are boiling, they are doing well. Let me make sure that there's enough firewood again. Gas, yeah. I'm the one who came here and insisted that we use firewood so that I can show you a typical village life video, yeah. So this is village life, as you can see, yeah. Our food is cooking using the firewood. That is the kitchen, yeah, a village kitchen. That is where we are using to cook food using firewood. And then this is a village home.
Next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things
I love to eat this maize when it's just boiled, but not just any other maize from the village, because this is freshly, this is like dried without any fertilizer. So this is what I'm going to have. So just after eating the boiled maize, I had to come back and check on the beans that I had added to the maize, and this is how it looks like, guys. I love githeri so much, so that's why anytime I'm at home, I always make sure that I get to boil githeri so that I can have it. I can have this throughout the year, guys, because this is my favorite food. So guys, as I had told you, we are on a rainy season. That's why you can see it's raining, and we chose to eat chicken because I had visited village after a long time. That's how we do it here. And there was thunderstorm. There's always lightning and thunderstorm anytime it rains in Luhya land, so that is something normal. Although it frightened us until we had to leave the chicken for a moment, and then later on we came back and just continued cooking while it was still raining. So that's how we normally prepare our chicken. We make sure that the water is boiled so that it can remove the feathers very well. And then from that we have to like cook it directly so that on the fire, so that it can remove the extra feathers that had remained. So guys, this is the chicken, kienyeji chicken. Kienyeji chicken kwa kizungu inaitwa ngapi? Huh? Layer chicken. This is kienyeji chicken. We call it here in Kenya kienyeji chicken. Kienyeji is something that is original, very tasty. No injections, no nothing. This is purely grown in the village, and it is very tasty because it has no injections. It grew from the food that is natural, from the grass, from the ground, and they have slaughtered chicken for me to have it. But I'm sure they will not let me have it a lot because they like to eat a lot. So now this is the final product after we had smoked it, and then we ate it with ugali and vegetables. So guys, this is the next day, early morning, awakened by the chicken over there, and there my githeri now is ready. Our githeri is ready now.